Welcome back, everybody. Golf Talk Radio with Mike and Billy. Last section here of the show. Got Dr. Ryan McGaughey in the studio with us, McGaughey Health Group and HealthySlopeCounty.com. Need to thank Best Hole in One. You guys are looking for a prize package for your tournament, as we were talking earlier in the show with Butch Breeden, the co-executive director of the First Tee Central Coast. Best Hole in One can provide you with everything. You can build your own prize package. They've got golf cannons. They can do helicopter golf ball drops, you name it. They also have hole-in-one insurance for the individual. If you guys want to sign up online at Best Hole in One, you make a hole-in-one during the year, you could win $2,500, or you will win $2,500. You just got to sign up for the year at bestholeinone.com. And then our good friend Nikki Anderson, who's off jet-setting. Now I think she's going to Ireland. We got to thank her for partnering with us. Nikki Anderson, Realtor, as we like to say. She also has a Hawaii condo on Maui that she's renting out. You can check it out at vrbo.com. That's vrbo.com, and the rental number is 614-266, or visit golftalkradio.com, and you'll see the picture of the Hawaiian condo. Click on it. Book your trip to Hawaii. It's right on a golf course there in beautiful Maui.
Hello. Am I on?
Yep,
yeah.
You're on.
I just actually booked the whole $10,000 putt, 50-foot putt for our golf tournament in Santa Maria with Best Hole in One. They had the best prices of anybody I've had so far. Great to work with.
Right on.
So just
very cool.
Look at that promo.
How's
nice.
that? Huh?
Awesome.
Let it right in.
It was just good, Butch. One final question to you, Doc, at least on sunscreen. We'll try to get off of it. If someone's D number was high,
yes,
is the sun more dangerous than someone whose D number is low going out into the sun? Would you need more sun block? If my number was 180,
and it was no,
is it worse for me to go out in the sun and getting more sun?
No.
Okay. But if it was low, is it better to go out and get some sun?
It would be better to supplement, but yes, it would be better to get some sun. But
okay,
again, you don't want to burn. You don't want multiple burns because
you're trying to get into that cool little.
Yeah, you want to get in the nice range. It's the sweet spot we tell people is between 70 and 80, and that's supplementing. And we base that off of what you're typically doing, right? So most people, if they're out in the sun, will have their number, and then we supplement up or down, or don't supplement at all. If you're out in the sun enough and your number's in that range, no supplement.
I guess my question was, should I live in a cave?
Well, no, you don't want to live in a cave.
Well, if my number's really high. That's what I'm asking. Do I need to?
Oh, if your number's really high.
Yeah, do I hide in the shade?
The likelihood of your number being really high naturally is like nil.
You should when you go outside, you should just wear a hat and more protection with clothing.
If your number's high, it's because you're supplementing.
For our listeners out there who might be thinking this exact same
No, but
thing.
I'm being serious.
I'm a giver.
I'm being serious. If your number was high, then you should be wearing more protection as far as clothing and hats and things like that, I would think. If that high is bad, I don't know.
Well, again, that's why I think you should look at your number. If you're not taking any supplement, the likelihood of your number being really high is very small because the body's adapting to the sun and it won't be high.
So if you take too much supplement, that's when the number can get high.
That's when we
kind of chill
see
out
it.
on the supplement.
Yeah, that's why you need to have that number checked.
Got it, man. So I'm learning here.
No, you're good.
Trying to learn.
You're good.
So what do we got, Mike? Because I would love to hear you guys.
We can do the jokes. We got jokes. We can do jokes.
So in front of you, Doc, there's a joke that I just want you to read it the best you can. And what we're going to do is you would win a bottle of sunscreen for the person who tells the joke the best. All right?
Last time I laughed and I didn't pre-read it. And I
want to pre-read it.
I got the bad joke last time. No, I just
win?
laughed at my own joke, and I didn't think it was very funny. But I didn't pre-read this one either. I'm ready.
Good
Am I going?
Go ahead.
Go.
Here we
It's
go.
all you.
Okay. A husband and wife are on the 9th green when suddenly she collapses. "Help me, dear," she groans to her husband. The husband calls 911 on his cell phone, talks for a few minutes, picks up his putter, and lines up his putt. His wife raises her head off the green and stares at him. "I'm dying here, and you're putting." "Don't worry, dear," says the husband calmly. "They found a doctor on the 2nd hole, and he's coming to help you." "Well, how long will it take for him to get here?" she asks feebly. "No time at all," says her husband. "Everybody's already agreed to let him play through."
You didn't laugh at your own joke this time.
I didn't laugh at my own joke.
It was a good one. Do you understand it?
I get it.
Because he's going to continue playing, not rush. All right.
Okay.
All right. So what do you give him, Mike? Let's give him a D number of 37.
Okay,
Right,
I'll go with that.
He's not quite in the hormesis zone.
That's correct. You used the term
Thank
correctly.
you. I'm learning. All right, Mike, you got. That wasn't bad though.
this is
You're
big
getting
font.
close to acceptable number. A little supplement will help you.
All right.
A little supplement will help you.
What do you got, Mike?
All right, here we go. Police are called to an apartment and find a woman holding a bloody 3-iron standing over a lifeless man. The detective asks, "Ma'am, is that your husband?" "Yes," says the woman. "Did you hit him with that golf club?" Yes, I did." The woman begins to
Did
sob
she
and
laugh
drops the club and puts her hands in her face. He said, "How many times did you hit him?" "I don't know. Put me down for a 5."
Nah.
Now, see, how many times you hit him was the officer asking.
Oh,
All right. She's crying, and she said, "How
got
many
it.
times?"
Well,
did
they
you
had
hit
it
him?"
in quotes when she said the woman begins to sob and puts her hands on her face, and then I
then
thought
the-
it was going to say, and she says,
No, but she does. But the officer said, "And how many
Yeah.
times did you hit him?"
and how many times did you hit him?
And then she says,
"I don't know. Put me down for a 5."
Better.
"Oh, not as bad."
Thanks,
So,
Butch.
so yeah, you need some supplement.
Yeah, I do.
All
I'm
right?
like a
and don't use that
18.
stuff. Yeah, you're down. You really.
I'm down
I'd
there.
go right home right now.
I'm going to use the Badger.
Yeah, use the Badger, baby. Okay. All right, Butch.
All right, here we go. Miguel and Wesley are playing golf at their favorite course, but on every hole, they're being held up by a 2-ball of women who are always a half a hole ahead. The women are great golfers, but they are playing terribly slow. Finally, after watching the women in the distance as they stood over their putts for what seemed like eternity, Wesley decided to do something. "I'll walk ahead and ask them if we can play through," Wesley said. He set off down the fairway, walking towards the women. But when he got halfway, he stopped, turned around, and headed back to where Miguel waited. "Can't do it," Wesley said, sounding mightily embarrassed. One of them is my wife, and the other is my mistress." "Okay," Miguel said with understanding. "Then I'll go ask them." Miguel started up the fairway only to stop halfway and turn back. "What's wrong?" Wesley asked Miguel as Miguel got back, to which Miguel could only reply, "Small world, isn't it?"
Not bad.
That's a good
yeah,
one.
you're definitely Hormesis, baby.
That was a good
Right?
one.
He's in the zone.
He's right in the
He
zone.
is right in the middle. You-
Good.
Isn't hormesis like too much?
So the hormetic effect is
Ooh.
after it goes up to a certain point, there's no more benefit. So after 70 on the vitamin D scale, let's say, there's really no more benefit at being, like we said, 200. It's actually detrimental.
So hormetic is good, or is it in the gray area between good and too much?
Anything that's got a hormetic effect for you is good up until a certain point, and then
Hmm.
after a certain point, there's no more benefit. Just like exercising
Got
for
it.
30 minutes is good for you.
Mhm.
If you exercise for an hour, you might increase just a little bit. It's really
like,
not
kind of like drinking wine.
correct.
Right?
Except in that case, it's a negative effect.
Well, at some point, it's good for you.
There's this-
Right?
yeah.
4 out of 5 doctors say, "Oh, it's good for your heart. You're going to love it. It's good for your
Right.
health. It's good for you." And then all of a sudden, not so good anymore.
Yeah.
There you go. You
Right?
got it. That's
Yeah.
it.
So
you got it.
the hormetic level was reached. You're out of the hormesis zone, and you're just bombed at the time, and you're arrogant. You're getting
There you go.
We
Where's
got to
your joke?
thank. I got to thank Dave Shamandel because he heard us doing the conversation
Yeah.
and he's like, "I'm not going to fit into here." So he texted me and we want to thank Dave. We're going to have Clubbing with Dave next week. Dave's going to join me on the show with Jim DeLobby. I think Billy's going to be gone on the East Coast, right?
I will be, yes.
Yeah.
I'll be in
So
Savannah.
Dave's going to come in. We'll have a lot of Dave.
I'm home that day.
Slicksticks.com is Dave Shamandel's website. You can call him at 805-598-9993. Your key to better golf. Clubs, grips, repairs, adjusting loft and lies. Flight Scope and the Combine. Check out where your game is at with Dave. Slick Sticks, Flight Scope, and Dave, the winning combination. So thank you, Dave, for your understanding. 805-598-9993. He usually has a regular segment on the show, but we got so much into the sun, which is cool. This is a great topic.
Which is cool. Kind
He's
of
not-
an oxymoron
yeah,
there.
exactly.
And this
Dave,
Sunday
Dave,
was cool.
Dave's done a great job on my grips too. I mean,
Yeah.
he's re-gripped about 3 different times till I got it right.
Yeah, he's awesome.
Wasn't his fault.
He's
Mr.
really good.
Breeden, thank you for discussing
Yeah.
the First
Thank
Tee
you, Butch.
Central Coast. Go to the firsttcentralcoast.org and check out the Summer Classic. We love your participation or support. Doc, always a pleasure. Come
you.
back more
So awesome
often.
having you in here, Doc.
Fun.
Really cool.
Thank you very much, guys.
Dr. Ryan McGaughey from McGaughey Health Group. Call him at 805-461-8822. Find out more about products like your sunblock, all that good stuff, and
Thank
your
you
health
for
in general.
listening to
Keep
Golf
your
Talk
homeostasis,
Radio with Mike
everybody.
and Billy. Be sure
See you
to
later.
visit our partners on the web